Right then, he is the world's most famous illusionist. Over the past 20 years, Derren Brown has wowed audiences time and time again with his jaw-dropping West End shows.
But for his latest production, Unbelievable, Derren is stepping off stage and into the director's chair to create a magic show like no other.
Yeah, and with early reviews suggesting that the show certainly lives up to its name, we're delighted that Derren is here to tell us more. Lovely to see you this morning. Interestingly, someone with your sort of experience and the amount of work you've done, do reviews concern you? I mean, the reviews have been really, really positive about this, so that's good.
I'm happy to read anything that's glowing. But it's different with the show. Because I'm not in it, I probably will have to read reviews and stuff and actually pay more attention to that.
I think, right.
Because when you're doing your own show night after night, you don't want to read that someone doesn't like one bit, because all you're going to think about that night. So, so with this, I probably will have to... we have got our press night. It's tonight? Tomorrow,
Wednesday,
I think.
Wednesday this week.
That's right, yeah. So it'll be... I'll be, probably paying a lot
You'll be ready for that, keeping an eye on you. Will you watch the crowd? Or will you be watching what's going on stage?
I love watching the crowds now. I've seen the show a million times, so what I really love now is watching... Because obviously, again, on stage, you don't really... You kind of see when the lights come up.
But you can't.
You don't really get to experience it. And also sitting amongst people and hearing them going, you know, wow, just their own, like, theories.
You can see the strings.
Yeah.
He's got a card up his sleeve.
What surprised me about this was that none of the cast are professional magicians.
No,
some of them have done it as kind of a little bit of a hobby, but why did you do that?
We wanted to cast actors and musicians and people that would, first of all, bring a lot of other skills to their party, which they have done. The music in it's fantastic, really astonishing. And also get over that weird sort of ego thing that's always in the way, I think, with magicians doing their acts. It's normally some bloke, sadly, it's pretty much always a bloke, with an ego, and that's sort of like what you kind of expect if you go and see a magician. And it's so not like that. It's a really egoless thing. So it's been... It's such a delight. I'm so proud of it. And also, it's a proper family thing. It's not Derren Brown in a kind of scary, dark sense at all. It's a lovely, lovely uplifting show.
But when you are taking an actor or a performer, you're trying to teach them the intricacies of magic.
Yes.
That must be quite a discipline for them to have to learn. I mean, it's not like they can sort of fluff a line and get on with it.
No.
If they mess it up...
Actually, the fact that a lot of them are musicians is really helpful, because there's a real appreciation of technique if you're a musician.
Yes.
And also the thinking where you might go, OK, I can't do this thing now, but in a week I'll kind of be able to do it, and in a month I'll be able to do it really well. And that's really helpful when you're giving them this kind of stuff. Oh, yeah.
Can I ask you, how frustrating is it that social media and online give things away nowadays? I'd wonder for someone like you in your profession that is that not... Do you just have to keep think of new things all the time? I
think with conjuring magic, I think the moment you could record a programme and press pause or rewind, that changed the whole, you know, parameters of what you could do. So with my stages, I've always asked people to keep them secret, and part of that is mainly to preserve the surprise for people, but also stops too much of that happening online. And with this one, we just say, look, just the ending. Please just keep the ending secret. The rest of it, do as you will. And I don't know. So actually, I'm quite looking forward to seeing how that works. With this not being so keep the whole show a secret, swearing everyone to secrecy,
but just keep it
and letting it.
bit.
Yeah, just seeing how that.
I like the communal sort of sense of like we've got a secret here that we don't want to ruin. Like if you're watching the end of the Mousetrap, for example,
exactly. You don't want to
the end of the Mousetrap and say you are now part of this, so please don't share what's going on, who the murderer is, or whatever.
Exactly.
I love that. That's
I think it's
conspiratorial.
And there is a really lovely thing we've noticed. We've been open a week in town, but the sense of real kind of group. There's a real kind of electricity in the audience, and a real sense of a maybe because there's so much audience participation and so on. But there's a lovely bristling kind of excitement in the audience,
Bonding,
which is a lovely feeling. So I think people just wouldn't want to spoil it.
The participation thing is an interesting one, because some people are really keen being, they just want to get up there, and they're probably the last ones you actually want to get on stage. And then there's another section of the audience who's like, don't pick me, and you've come up with quite a good way of doing this. So as soon as you come in, you sort of register, don't you?
Yes. Well, actually, when you book your tickets, there is a thing you can tick saying you would like to take part in the show.
Like the terms and conditions.
Kind of. Well, not quite. No, you can take part in the show anyway. It's full of audience participation. But we wanted to do one bit where we'd pick names out of a hat and choose people at random, that kind of thing. So there is a thing you can register. Doesn't mean you don't have the chance to take part anyway. But I personally, I'd hate to be brought up on stage. So it's very...
I think you spend most of your life
I know. Well, it's awful.
So if you ever go and see a performer and they go, right, let's get someone from the audience. I cringe.
I cringe.
Do you know, I'm the same as well, though. You're straight up there.
No, well...
Are you?
No, probably... Well, no,
it's worse when you are a performer,
No,
you
totally.
feel it's all a bit confusing.
But would you go up and sort of... Do you ever go and watch magicians and illusionists and sit there and try to work out how they've done it, or do you kind of understand?
No, not really. But if it's done well, you can be fooled by stuff that you know. That's the weird thing. If you get caught up in the emotional hook of it, or just the performance of it, you realise you can be totally floored by something you know exactly how it works.
I remember doing a gig years ago. I was hosting this event, and there was a magician who came on first, and he used me in one of the... to bring me out. It was a big surprise. It was a cage, and he spins it round, and then I suddenly appeared in the cage. And when I realised how he did it, it was so simple, but it was so brilliant. The audience couldn't believe it. It was, and I loved it. I loved getting that little sense of what's behind the curtain. It's so magical. You feel like you're getting a really special secret.
That's magic, isn't it? It's that bit. So obviously this is all very busy. Lovely to do something new, but what is so lovely is you're still doing lots of painting, and you're going to have much more time to do that now.
Yeah, well, after my directing debut here is finished, I'll have a proper break. So I paint big portraits and caricatures.
This is one of yours. Wow! And this is acrylics.
These are big. These are big
they're
acrylics.
amazing.
Do they sit for you?
Oh no, they don't.
That would be great.
Yeah,
Get Christopher Walken in real life.
No, this is sort of this is kind of my hobby. When I was just a Bowie, I started recently.
It's enormous. Look at the size of it.
They're quite big. Yeah, they're big old things.
God, they're amazing. God, you're very talented. Unbelievable. Criterion Theatre until April the 24th. Thank you.
It's really wonderful. Thank you so much for having me.
Lovely to
Thank you. Pleasure. He is a natural. Bobby Fraser is here with Diane. So you just said that was the time of your life.
Yeah, the launch show was probably
some
of the most fun I think I've ever had.
Why?
That's it, we've peaked. That's it, you can retire now.
Why did you love it so much?
I just think when it was time to do it, you know, and the audience were in, and I had Diane by my side, and we were just ready to go and dance, and yeah, it was...
Do you know, we were watching that, and I said to Holly, that is like my idea of, like, the anxiety that would cause, like, making sure, especially with the ensemble numbers, you've got to be in the right place at the right time and stuff, but that didn't stress you at all?
Well, I think the rehearsals are more stressful than the live, from my experience so far.
You just got to go and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I come alive when it's time to actually do it.
To do it. But also, what's in your favour and goes against you as well, is that you've never watched the show.
No.
So maybe you feel OK with it because you don't realise how massive and huge that moment is. Most people have been watching it for years, grown up with it, finally they're there, and it's just like, you know, it's huge.
Yeah. I'm excited to experience... My first ever experience of Strictly is on Strictly, you know?
I feel like in this week you know a lot about Strictly already, though.
But it's going to be really hard work.
Exactly.
Is that what, like, that first day of practice? Like, what is that learning curve like when you first start with Diane and you're in the studio and you got leg warmers on and you're like, OK, this is real now?
Well, it feels like it's not like that, that's for sure. It's like that, isn't it?
It's definitely like that. With you, it's like that.
Yeah.
So Diane, I mean, he doesn't even know the dances, the style of the dances.
Well, actually, I do now.
Well, he knows the dance we're doing at the moment. But, yeah, every single time I mention a dance, he's like, I've never heard of it, which is actually quite exciting for me because I know that I'm teaching him from scratch. So at the end of it, no bad habits. And by the end of it, I'm like, yeah, I taught him how to do that.
Also,
that's pretty cool.
That's great because, you know, we all know Bobby's, you know, he's a natural... He's got it, right?
He's got it, for sure.
But at the same time, it's a blank canvas. And he's got no ego. So you can sit down and properly go through it with him. And that must be, as a teacher, that must be really exciting.
Yeah, I really, really love it. And we say progression, don't we? That's our favourite word, is progression. And every single day that he's come in, there has been progression. And that is the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, we don't leave without progression. But, as I say, it's like...
It's just a scattergun progression.
Yeah.
What was it like when they approached you? Did you think about it for long? Did you speak to your dad? You just, you know, I mean, you're doing so well on EastEnders. Was it worth a sabbatical? Do you know what I mean? Did you think about it, or did you instinctively go?
I'm not sure what sabbatical means. But
it means you're taking a bit of a break.
Oh, yeah, but it was a no-brainer. It was yes straight away. I begged my boss a little bit to allow me to do it.
Yeah.
You're like, listen, boss, I've never seen this show, but we're going to give it a go.
Yeah, I guess so, on the train. And he graced me the opportunity, and I'm really lucky.
Yeah,
Well, it's perfect. You get to do all sorts of different things you like. And when you're young, I think that that's really important to just try everything and see what you're good at. I mean, you are... Let's see what happens with the dancing. I mean, so far, I think that you're the bookies' favourite to win, the pair of you, which already brings an awful lot of pressure.
We ain't even started yet, though.
I know. Are you like, let's just all calm down a bit and let's see what happens?
I think so.
Yeah, we're not thinking of that, are we? We're thinking each dance, each week, each step at a time for now.
Yes,
yeah,
literally.
That's all we can think of, yeah.
You wanted Diane, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You are amazing.
Does that work
thank
the other way,
you.
Diane, as well? Do the dancers sit down and go, I want that one?
I mean,
like, do you have your chats?
I was
She pulled
very
some strings.
excited. No, I didn't pull any strings. I was very excited to get Bobby. We do this thing where we sort of dance with everyone, and I smiled so much when I was with Bobby, just because you looked like you were enjoying it so much. And for me, that is like such a big thing.
Yeah.
When someone's enjoying the art that I have grown up doing, it brings me so much joy. So I was like, I really wanted Bobby.
So this weekend, a big first live show. Are you allowed to tell us anything? Has anything been released? What can you tell us about it?
I think it's either going to go really well or really badly.
Okay.
I think that too.
Are you doing the style that you like? Because people either go into kind of Latin or they go into ballroom. I sound like I know what I'm talking about.
I know, you're right.
Do you
you're
have
right.
a preference? And are you doing the preference that you like?
He only knows one style at the moment, because that's
Okay.
the style we've started with. But that particular style, I think, suits Bobby very, very well.
Okay.
And I think it's the opposite to what he thought he would be really
Oh,
good at.
really?
Yeah. So
I
that's
reckon I can
interesting.
guess what it is then. Can I guess?
Ooh, yeah, go on, guess.
I think you're doing ballroom then this weekend.
Oh,
Because
possibly.
I reckon you would have thought you'd be drawn to the Latin.
Yeah.
The hips and
hips.
Yeah.
the thrusting.
Well, you said that.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't.
No, you didn't.
Dan, can you tell when you start working with someone straight away as to whether they've got any kind of dancing prowess? Like, do you know what you can work with from quite early?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And Bobby definitely has a natural groove to him.
That's great.
Which is perfect. He's got a good musical ear, which is, tick. He's got great charisma. He really has got everything. We just need to teach him the technique of dancing.
What we love about the bubbler is that he is. You just look comfortable in your own skin. Do you know what I mean? Like when you won that NTA, you were just so gracious and effortless, and that was we had a little chat beforehand, didn't we?
Yeah.
Me, you, and your dad, and the loo, and and
drying our hands.
Yeah, all drying our hands, and it was just. Like here, I don't know, you were a real class act there.
Yeah, you really were.
Thank you. No, I was just happy to be there.
And what you said about your dad as well, it was lovely. I just got that lovely picture when everyone went up and I turned around, your dad was sat there, just hunched over like this, and he was the only person there because all of EastEnders had just won serial drama. I could just, the pride's extraordinary.
Your dad,
It's just
your
lovely.
dad's a lovely man as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we've known him for a long time, but you
He's
can
also
see...
a good mover.
Is he a good mover? Is that where you get it from?
He likes the,
Oh, that's where you get it from.
I'll say that, by the way,
That,
by the way, is a trick miss from Strictly, because for you, like, you and him on the same year would have been
that would have been good.
Yeah.
It would have got hostile. I don't want to...
Can he do the caterpillar, though? Because we know that's yours.
Where do you think I've got the caterpillar? This is my dad's.
Yeah. So this is it. This is the beginning of it all. Lots of hard work. You're going to focus on this. You're going to have to keep them in check. We know you don't like having breaks, or you don't like calling them breaks. You have to...
Well, Diane doesn't like the word break, so I've called it a necessary digestive period. 'Cause that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Absolutely.
It's so necessary for my learning process.
It actually makes a lot of sense.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Well, now you can
You're
have a
right.
sabbatical from training. Now you know what that
Yeah.
means. You can throw that one in.
Yeah.
What are you eating when you've got the you bananas, you chocolate? What's
I make
keeping
you peanut butter
the energy up?
sandwiches.
Yes.
All the time.
Nice.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Smooth one.
And the
yeah.
cheap one.
Smooth.
Yeah, smooth.
Smooth
I
in
know.
smooth is an
I'm all for
abomination.
crunchy, but
If you're not
I've actually-
crunchy, I'm out.
I am, but he's not. But I've even bought special peanut butter to make his sandwiches.
What?
Yeah.
You got the right partner.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I'll be watching on Saturday. I can't wait. I love
Thank
this
you.
show. Good luck. I will vote for you, and everyone equally has to vote neutral, of course. 6:15, BBC One on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, we watched her navigate the ups and downs of life as a first-time mum with daughter's Sunday.
But after Fern McCann welcomed her second baby, Finty, in July, she's getting ready to share a brand new chapter with viewers.
Last night just feels like a bit of a blur.
Yeah, that was just a conversation, wasn't it?
Emotions were running high. We are two different individuals.
Yeah.
We are bound to have different opinions.
Yeah.
I don't want to row with you. I'm sort of pleased that we had the conversation because I now I know where your head's at. But ultimately, babe, we both want a positive birth experience. Now we could do a bit more research so our baby has the best possible birth.
Well, we got a very, very happy baby with Fern Finty on your lap at the moment. She's so... We should come clean, though, shouldn't we? What's just happened. We've had a major incident in the studio with Holly Willoughby.
Well, you know what? Yeah, literally, I was like, I just need a cuddle. I'm jumping straight in. So me and Finty had a little cuddle, and literally, Finty sat down, and well, Finty had a release, shall we say? And I always think it's better out than in.
It's better out than in.
We all felt relieved.
Poo explosion. She got a bit of stage fright, bless her.
She got a little bit of stage fright.
On her crisp white baby grow.
I liked the way she immediately sat back in your arms, yawned, and looked at Holly like, hey.
Yeah, we bonded in that moment, didn't we?
I was just panicking about your dress. I can't believe it.
No, I think we're all right. I think we're all right. Anyway,
it's covered in pork chop anyway and sauce from Clodagh's meal there earlier. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
So good to see you guys.
Well, congratulations on her and the new series. I mean, of course, we have to adjust to the new name because after 10 successful series of First Time Mum, you're not a first-time mum anymore.
No.
So it's My Family and Me. Going back to having a baby, because well, Sunday's 5, isn't she?
She's 5, nearly 6.
Nearly 6. So going back to those baby years, you sort of forget how all-encompassing and involved it is. The nappies, the late nights, being up, the sleepless nights. How's it been?
Oh, it's all back to that again. And, yeah, the sleepless nights, it just comes with it. And I've got a lovely load of concealer covering my dark circles under eye. Thank you. But, yeah, it's been a really nice experience because obviously doing it with Laurie this time, whereas with Sunday I was a single parent. But he's such a hands-on dad, but I'm doing the night feeds. I just don't see the point of having two tired parents.
Yeah.
So it's a lot.
Divide and conquer.
But she's so chilled.
No,
she's
goodness.
just such
Very
a content
relaxed.
little baby.
I mean, clearly.
Yeah. How would Laurie have dealt with that little poo situation just there now? Is he a quick changer?
Oh, he's brilliant. He's like more hands-on than me. Yeah, he's great.
What about Sunday then? Because she's had to adapt to being big sister.
Well, I was really nervous thinking I didn't want her to feel left out and where she'd had me for such a long time, but she's been great. She's just gone back into year 1, back to school. But she loves her. But also, she loves her, but she's not obsessed with her. You know, it's like, oh, I bet Sunday's loving being a big sister. She's got her own little life now, so she's focusing on that. But she's been great with her.
Oh, good.
She's an absolute dote of a child and so bright, just watching everything that goes on. I think you got a genius in your arms there. You really have let us into your life because the cameras were there for delivery, the whole lot.
Yes, I was just watching that little clip there and me and Laurie was having a little domestic, because I'm not going to lie, this for me feels like the first... It's very, very real because they were with us so much and I was pregnant, I was hormonal, we'd just launched a brand new business and tensions were definitely running high. We were deliberating, going back and forth over home birth, hospital birth. So the cameras definitely caught some of our little bickers, but obviously we got over them, had a baby, and yeah.
That's part of life, though, isn't it? You've got to, I think people can see through it now.
I know.
You've got to be real.
You can't self-edit.
Yeah.
You can't, and it's impossible, especially when you're so comfortable with your crew and they're with you all the time. They catch every moment. And they caught the birth. I'm so excited. I'm so unbelievably excited for the birth because I haven't been able to speak about it yet because we filmed it for the show. But guys, the reason why I think she's so calm was because I didn't push. Like, I did not push.
So, I mean, there's going to be mums going, why, you lucky thing. How? What happened? Are you allowed to talk about this?
I'm going to give you a little teaser. I breathed her out. I breathed her out. I didn't do any work. Well, I did, obviously, but I was just the vessel and Finty birthed herself.
She knew what she was doing.
It was the most unbelievable. It was... I won't go into too much detail. I got my home birth.
Oh, good.
But it definitely took a turn and... yeah, it all went very, very quickly, but it was amazing. And I surrendered. I know that sounds... I go into more detail, but I literally just surrendered and she just come out into the world.
She is a dote. Would you look at her falling asleep there? Oh, baby number 5, anyone at home? What are you thinking, no? No?
Well,
do you get the baby feels when you see a bit? Yeah?
All the time.
Yeah?
All the time. I mean, you were talking about that possibly having another...
Definitely. If I had a birth like how Finty was born, I would have another one tomorrow. It was amazing.
She's lulled you into a full sense of security now. You'll have another one. You'll end up with triplets.
My mum's probably watching this thinking, no more.
Trust me, I have 4. It's easy. It's easy.
Have you got 4?
Yeah.
I thought 3's a good number as
well. Wow.
Big
Well, we've got the puppy. We've got a lot going on. We've got a lot going on.
And the wedding, because last time you were here, you were talking about the wedding after the baby, but now you're talking about other babies. I feel like, and the business, is this like in the long grass?
I think I want to focus on the business. I want to focus on the children. And, well, you've got 4, you've got 3. I honestly think the more children you have, like, the more... not anxiety, but the more you worry about them. So you're just going to have... I don't know, I think we'll park the wedding.
She's off to sleep now.
She's just dozing.
She is such a good girl.
But, yeah, the wedding, I get asked about it all the time and I just think, I've got no news. Like, we're not planning it. We'll probably be, like, in our 70s if we make it that far after you see the next series of all the little bickers that we have.
Tell me, we should give Finty a mention because she started school?
Sunday. Yeah, she started...
Sunday, sorry.
Yeah.
So Finty's a bit young for school, sorry. Yeah.
She's very advanced.
Very, very bright kid.
She started school, she went back into year 1 and, you know what it's like on the first day of school? You've just got to have this checklist. Thank the Lord for the group WhatsApp, parent group WhatsApp group, because that has saved me so much.
You can tell you're only 2 weeks into this. You might not be thanking the Lord.
I know. Sometimes it does have to go into the archive, but that group just absolutely saves me because I'm just... Sunday was super, super chilled and she's not a big worrier, but she went in fine. But I was, like, flapping around. We need this, we need the wellies, we need the... Oh, anyway.
Listen, it's lovely to see you and she is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, love your little family. Fern McCann, me and my... no, it's not. It's my family and me.
My family and me.
27th, 9 p.m. on ITVB. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, thanks for waking up to say goodbye to us. Thank you, Finty.
You've just brought the fruit in.
Why have we got this here?
The man himself is here, the man of many talents, Mr. Alan Carr. Thanks for joining us.
You made me sound like dog hair. He's everywhere. Do you know what I mean? I know.
Love it, though.
Oh,
let's all try some, shall we?
No, I can't try that smell.
It's getting me right.
It's like literally...
You're going to go for some? I don't know.
Tell me what it's like, and if it's nice, I'll try it. No, I'm not trying it. It looks horrible. It looks like scrambled egg, doesn't it?
Oh, God.
Is it nice?
Oh, no, that's not...
Is it not nice?
No.
Take it away. That is awful.
That's not...
Do you want
can I get rid of it?
Yeah, get rid. Yeah, it's a tissue. We did have a tissue, but don't worry.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I thought I was back at home.
I'm so glad I didn't try it. Alan...
I feel bad about being sick behind your sofa. I'll clean it up. I'm not a savage.
What is that smell?
So bad.
Oh,
it smells so bad.
Really,
oh,
gosh. Can we get rid of the tissue? I think I can smell it in the tissue. I think I'm going to be
do that?
Anyway, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's so lovely to see you.
It's like I've come in here and trumped.
Alan Carr's Picture Slam looks so good.
Oh, so much fun.
Is it?
Yeah. Listen,
How does it work?
well, OK, it's basically... It's so easy. It's teams of 2, and they are bombarded with images.
Yeah.
And they have to work out the connection. And it's like, great slot, it's just before Strictly, wholesome family viewing with me. It's absolutely so much fun. And they're ingenious, the little clues and everything. It's so
have you played it? Is it difficult?
Yeah. I didn't want to do any more game shows because I don't know who do you think you are.
It. That's the thing, you are so good at it, Alan. So we...
Oh, that's sweet. And then I went into the room and I did it and I loved it. I was just howling with laughter. And you know when you put members of the public under pressure?
Yeah.
You know, like Family Fortunes, where like, name a bird with a long neck and they go, Naomi Campbell. You know, it's those kind of things. Name something red, my cardigan. You know when people are under pressure? Yeah. So there we go. It's just a lot of fun.
So you played that, I guess, the Office pilot, did you? When you went in and they pitched it to you and stuff, and you played along, did you think to yourself, yeah, this is going to be a great...
Oh, yeah. Dead simple, like the best game shows, you know, because we all watch Eggheads and University Challenge. I don't even know the question. I don't even understand the words. So this is like you can sit down and just enjoy, you know, Granny, the kids. Yeah. You know I'm not like the sharpest knife in the drawer, so that's good.
I always wonder when I watch it, do you ever get nervous to do game shows or speeches or anything like that?
So nervous. Actually, one involved you. Do you remember when I won that National Television Award?
Oh, a little bit there.
No, listen, I went up there. My mind, as always, went blank. I wasn't expecting to win, and all I could think of in my head was that funkypigeon.com. That's all I could think. I remember going...
do a speech and that's all you could...
Yeah, and I just went, funkypigeon.com. That's your brain. I mean, why? Why brain? I couldn't remember the producers, the amazing writers on Chatty Man, or the man who books The Amazing Get. All I could do was funkypigeon.com. I'm going to get something free from them.
Did you say funkypigeon.com when you were up there?
As I approached you, I just went, funkypigeon.com. And then I remembered something. Because my mind went blank. I'm like that at pub quizzes. I get white noise. I can't remember.
But when you do your stand-up, do you get blank there, or do you...
Oh, I did go blank when I did the O2. I came out and I couldn't remember my first joke. And once you get on the joke, then it's a story.
Yeah.
So I went, wow. Wow. I'm here. They must get on with it, you know. Remember when Michael Jackson used to come on the stage like that? I was like that.
What did you do?
And then it came to it, and then because it's a story...
Then your brain you're on the... I'm going now.
Yeah, you're like you're on the tracks of like a ghost train, and you get it, but I couldn't remember the first one, and people were like, who's he think he is? I'm like, yeah! Yeah! I'm here!
I can't hear the... Your brain
scream!
With Alan Carr, put Alan Carr on stage. It doesn't matter if he doesn't say anything, because you're just so funny.
Oh, you are
a
sweet.
People's person. And how did you get on with all the contestants? Were they lovely?
Oh, they were really lovely, really great. And we spent a whole week up in Glasgow filming it, and it was just so fun. Loved it, really loved it.
Let's talk Drag Race. You back on the panel?
Back on the panel, yeah, all filmed. I mean, every time you think we're going to run out of drag queens, I don't know where they get them from, but every year they're bigger and better and more fabulous. I just love that show because I film it in January and, you know, it's all a bit doom and gloom. And I just live in this marvellous world.
And is it nice not to be the only gay in the village?
Yeah, it's nice to do a show where I'm not the gayest people there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let someone else do that.
But they really up their game every single year, don't they?
I know.
I mean, I did it last year and they were incredible.
Yes.
So what's this year going to entail? Is it
you know I can't say anything. You know I can't. I don't want to get in Mama Rue's bad books.
But they look good, though.
But they look sensational. And, you know, you'll get different kinds of drag. You know, you get the high-fashion ones, you get the talented ones, you get the lip-syncing ones. So, yeah, you're never bored. I just love it.
I guess now as well, you're sort of in a position with Drag Race where you've got kids that have grown up watching this and then going, well, this is my, you know, I can be myself here. Like, kids, you know, probably young kids when they're watching it, and now they're kind of age as adults, they can go out there and probably, you know, be the peacocks they've always...
Yeah, and what I love about Drag Race, you can watch it for the dresses, you can watch it for the comedy or the lip-singing, but you can also watch it because you've got these heartfelt stories of people telling how they found themselves through drag. So, you know, it's like Barocca, that show. I just feel great. Am I going to get free Barocca as well? Funkypigeon.com.
You are the busiest man. No, seriously.
I know,
the busiest man I've ever come across. The fact that you're doing this ABBA show,
Yes.
I Had a Dream.
Oh.
How was that?
That's a lovely show.
Oh,
that must have been a dream for you.
Well, listen, I spent a whole month in Corfu, and that's why I am huge. That's why I'm wearing a smock.
Oh,
I am so fat. And I love the Greek food. Dips, dips, dips. I love all the dips. Can I tell you something? This genuinely happened. I was coming back from... This is how I knew. You know when you've come back from holiday and you know you've put on a bit of weight? You know the passport thing?
Yes.
I popped it in the thing. It came up. Multiple people detected. I was like... And then, you know, normally you call them over and say there's something wrong. I just kept shoving that passport, because I can't say, there's a load of British people. They think I'm a crowd. But what do they put...
I thought Abba was here.
There's Agneta, Frida, Benny and Bjorn all in one cubicle. So, yeah, so that's when I thought, hey, what do they put in those dips? What do they put in those dips?
And what about the Amanda show, Amanda and Italian's Italian
that's
job?
so good.
What's going on
You got
there?
another
You do another
season,
one?
haven't you?
Another season. We've got a gorgeous house in Tuscany. We're finally finishing it up. There's a
And how much is it to buy? Just
genuinely a euro.
Can anyone do that?
Anyone can do it. You buy a house for euro. It's in a really remote part. No one wants to work the fields anymore. You've got these gorgeous rural places. And, yeah, it's just... Yeah, and it's just gorgeous. And you're near Florence, and I saw you in Lucca, didn't I?
Yeah.
Lucca, Florence and Rome. But it's just people don't want to work the fields anymore. They want to go to the cities and live a life.
They don't even want to make any money. They just want to give it away.
What happened to, like, that? Where did that show come from? It's such an interesting story. Like, how did the two of you end up doing it on telly?
We were doing the DNA journeys, you know, the ITV show, and we were just... There's a lot of downtime, and then I saw this in the paper, get a Euro house in Tuscany. I went, and then me and Amanda did some research and thought, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're doing all that.
Amazing. And do you get to keep the house, or...?
No, we gave it to children in need.
Charity.
It's about 130,000 euros.
That's
That's amazing. And with my DIY, I was surprised.
Amanda's children. No.
Plus, he can pay to have his eye fixed, so it's wonderful.
Listen, we're so excited about this new show. Picture Slam starts this Saturday, 10 to 6.
Yeah, a lot of fun. You'll love it.
ITV1, make sure you watch it.
Hang on now, before you let you go, Interior Design Masters, you believe what... You met one of our very own team there, didn't you? Abby, our very own Abby.
Yes!
Did you?
There she is.
She came to see my show at Hackney Empire. How you doing, Abby, love? Oh, all right, Bab.
Back in the day.
Wow. Our local Brommy there.
That's a nice show, that as well.
Yeah, it's good fun. Oh, do you know what? Can I tell you about that Mamma Mia show?
Yeah, go on.
I did press for it, and the one want to know, I actually started crying to the journalist because I was so excited about doing that show. Because I pinch myself sometimes.
I love the fact that you're just still so grateful and happy.
Oh, I know. Well, I'm very lucky, but I said, I can't believe I'm going to Corfu for a month to film the other show. And he's like... But honestly, because I just can't... I can't believe it sometimes.
Late night the night before.
Yeah. I've just finished my second bottle of rosé and I got emotional.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, darling.
We'll be watching Picture Slam, won't we?
Which begins Saturday, 5:50 on BBC One. Thanks, Al.
Now, you're going to love this, because our next guest became Britain's youngest boxing Olympic medalist at just the age of 17 and was one of the youngest ever British world champions by the age of 22.
Yeah, now, Bolton sportsman Amir Khan is finally opening up about life beyond the ring in a new memoir, Fight for Your Life, and he joins us now. How's it going?
How are you guys?
Oh, welcome
Thanks
back. So
me.
lovely to have you. So you've got your autobiography.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Amir Khan, Fight for Your Life.
Yeah, ignore the early pictures when I was young. I mean,
now immediately.
It's so hard to find the pictures when you're writing a book and they go, find these pictures.
Yeah, I don't know where they find them from. They've sent me some pictures and I was like, don't you dare use that one. Don't you dare use that one. So I cancelled a lot of them. But when I was writing the book, it was amazing, honestly, talking about my past and some things that you forget about. You know, how hard training camp was and how hard it was when I was up and coming and... you know, how I used to appreciate just having a pair of my first boxing gloves. I remember they were white ones I bought when my dad bought me. And
was
then
it nice reflecting on those memories? Was it lovely to look back at those days?
It keeps your feet on the ground because it makes you realise how hard my dad had to work as well by picking me up from the mosque, taking me to the gym, and the gym was like 20 miles away. And every other day, he would take me there to training, and then if I had to come to London, he'll drive me all the way from Bolton to London.
Sacrifice parents
and it
make,
was a sacrifice, and you know, without him, it would have been very hard to be in this position. But he always supported me and.
And when you're young, you always take that for granted, don't you? You can't help but take it for granted because you're a kid. Well, you know, so you just, it's just what my mum and dad do. As you get older, I think you properly appreciate it.
I've got my own kids now, so I know how hard it is. When they want to go, Daddy, we want to go here, we want to go here, and I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm pulling my hair out. But, I mean, it was hard for him, you know, and he still managed to do this for me and take me to that next level, and that's what pushed me on to take boxing as a career.
Are you missing it? Like, you've been out of the ring a while now, so I mean, it's such a tough thing to get out your system.
I do miss it. I mean, you know, I went to a boxing event the other day, and I was sat there thinking, wow. I mean, I saw the same stadium out in Manchester, and I was like thinking, I wish I could do it again. But like I said, I don't know if my body's gonna let me. I mean, the pains I've been having. I am 36 now. No spring chicken.
But you still look good though. You're still training, and you're always busy.
Not to be honest with you. I'm not trained for probably 2 years.
Really?
Honestly, because, I mean, my wife's having a go at me as well, saying to me, now, look, you need to hit the gym. You start to get a proper, like a dad's body, you know, a dad body. And I'm like, look, instead of walking into a gym, I'd rather walk past it. Forget that. I mean, I've trained so hard on my life. 27 years. 27 years fighting at the highest level, travelling and being away from family. Now it's time to just relax and...
Are you a good relaxer? Can you chill out, or do you need to be busy? You're that sort of person who has to be doing something.
Recently, I've started realising that I am more of a chilled out person, whereas before, probably I can say about 6 months ago. It's only recently. This is 6 months ago, man. I was like 100 miles per hour.
Hey, you could join the Doyle Men's Club.
You know what? Congratulations about that.
Thank you.
Congratulations, because I saw that, and can I get one of them as well?
Because the thing is, though, Amir, when you're boxing, your chill out is almost enforced, isn't it? You have to rest, you have to relax, you have to sleep, you have to take naps. You know, it's quite a rigorous regime that actually involves doing like a fair bit of nothing as well and rest, isn't it?
Whilst training, I mean, whilst training, I spent a lot of time in America. Most of my training was in Los Angeles, and you wake up in the morning like 5 a.m., go for a run, you're knackered, you're tired, you come back, you try to sleep a little while, you know, just to get a couple of more hours in. Because as soon as you sleep that little bit, you wake up and you're back fresh again. And so we try to have like I sleep then, I wake up, have my breakfast again, then have lunch, then hit the gym again. Then when I come back, I try to have another nap. So them naps make a massive difference.
Right, but this is just I guess is your point, is that's the routine and the regime that basically when you're in training you follow for 27 years. But can we go back to like the origins?
Listen, the reason you sleep is because you're dead tired, you're so shattered from the training. I mean, they've got you up at 5 o'clock, we're in the hills.
When you first started, what got you into boxing at the start? Were you a naughty kid? You just have a lot of energy? What was it that got you into?
So what got me into boxing?
You was a naughty kid. I was very naughty. I can see it in your face.
Really?
I reckon your dad thought you were naughty. Let's get him in the gym.
So I was always misbehaving. They were getting a lot of complaints from school. This is in primary school, and my dad took me to a gym around the corner from where we lived, and I loved it. You know, walking into that gym. Now, thinking about it, it was a very old gym, very small gym, very damp. But, you know, when you can see... and it was cold outside because it was winter when I went there, but inside it was all steamed up. They had all the sweat. They had, like, the condensation of the windows and stuff like that. But I loved it. I was like, wow. And it was quite dirty as well, but I just loved that, how people were hitting the bags and people sparring, and I took a liking into it. And
were there many Asian kids involved in boxing at the time?
At that time, there was no Asian. And it's all in the book, because I talk about this in the book, where there was no Asian kids boxing then. I went into a gym and I would stand out. There'll be a lot of white kids and black kids out there. But you know what? It was amazing to see Asian and, you know, there was hardly any Asian kids there. But the thing is, now you walk into a boxing club, it's full of a lot of Asian kids. So in a way, it's inspired.
So you're a big part of that legacy, I mean.
Trailblazer.
I try. I mean, look, I did boxing because it helped me a lot. I mean, look, it's put me on this platform. I've got my second book out now.
You're a reality TV star. I mean, it's opened up the doors for so much, hasn't it? I know you've got your own business that you're setting up for weddings and things like that. And the fact that you've done At Home with the Khans, that literally blew up and everyone loved it.
Yeah, Meet the Khans is a massive success, and God's been kind. I always thank God for,
stay humble.
Because you have to stay humble, have my feet on the ground, and that's why I love going around. I have my own Amir Khan Foundation. That keeps me busy as well. Now boxing's finished, I can focus more on my charity stuff. So I go around doing different things, helping different projects around the world. But it's I still keep busy though. I mean,
when Meet the Khans came about, when they
have you seen it?
When they pitched it to you, were your initial thoughts? I'm running for the hills, or were you?
No,
did you sign up to start with?
Was you like, how much?
No. I wasn't. Show me the money. When they first come, I was a little bit nervous because they want to stay with you 24 hours. Yeah. They want to see behind the scenes of everything. Yeah. Now, when you fight and you box, people get to see a bit of behind the scenes, but they literally want to live with you. They want to see you wake up. And I'm like, I remember one scene, me and my missus are in bed and I'm reading a book and I'm thinking, like, this is not right, this isn't right. Obviously,
did you have to put some boundaries in place?
Yeah. Pillow in between us, you know what I mean, and everything else. And I'm like, this is not right, this. But then, look, people took a lot of liking into it, and they're like, the messages I was getting, people said, we love seeing you guys. Because people have always thought that I'm that tough type of guy. Yeah. Because I'm a boxer. Yeah. They probably think, he's going to be arrogant, he's going to be tough. He's not.
He's still strawberries.
Still strawberries. I do.
This is what you want to get to the bottom of, don't you?
Yeah. Like that moment was like, I really wanted to eat them. Like I can't. Look, they stole the strawberries, but I can't believe how much I actually wanted you to eat them.
No, we ate a few of them, but I just couldn't help eating all of them. I mean.
But why did you tell the camp? In the end, I don't know why you actually told the camp.
Right, you think he should have just taken the secret to the grave.
I didn't want to tell the camp.
You should have taken it to the grave.
I was with Ian at the time.
He's a great guy, isn't he?
I said to Ian, lovely guy. Yeah. And
keep it to yourself.
He said to me, I need to tell the team, and I go, why are you going to tell them for? Because you're just going to, you've ate them and with me, and now you're going to go and tell them.
That's a crime.
Yeah, so basically, as soon as they told them I did wrong as well. I said, I did eat them, which I did. I had cream still on my face. I'm in a cat outfit. It was crazy. I mean, the way it all happened, it was
you
not...
had done that with Safe. I was in there with you. Oh, I'm telling you, we would have
Would you finish them all?
Every single one,
everywhere.
Taking it to the grave. No one would have ever found
Exactly. That's what I like about you, man.
This is the book. It's absolutely amazing. Amir Khan, Fight for Your Life. What a fight you've had.
Yeah, man.
What a fight you've had.
It's been
love to the family as well. Love to the family.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Oh.
She's one of our favourite guests of all time. And finally, Miriam Margolyes is back on the sofa.
Yeah, she joined us today as she prepares to share more stories and revelations in her latest memoir, Oh, Miriam, which we've got a copy here. And we will be talking about the pictures inside in a little while, but you...
The Vogue shoot.
Look fabulous. You look so gorgeous.
It took 20 people to make me look like that.
I bet it didn't. You look incredible.
So this is your second instalment of your memoir. Now, the first one was in the top 10 for over a year.
And amazing. I'm so rich and so grateful.
Think of the radishes you can buy now.
Well... No, but I mean, it really astonished me, and I'm thrilled a bit. So,
did it surprise you?
Of course it did. I'm not a writer. Come on. But I am now.
I think what you are is you're incredibly honest. And so how you tell your stories is exactly how they happened. And I think that sort of really warms to people. And in fact, the title, Oi...
Oi, Miriam. Look, I may be Jewish, but there are limits. No, it's Oh, Miriam.
Oh, Miriam. And that is because that's the phrase that many people have said to you, which is what I was trying to say. Sorry.
I know, in varying tones of despair, resignation, disgust and affection. That's what they say, Oh, Miriam. So I thought it was a good title.
And even the exclamation mark there has a little bit of a meaning as well, doesn't it?
Well, it might to you.
Oh, does it to you?
Well, it looks a bit interesting. I think it's about a very good design. And the lady who designed it is called Sarah Artoon.
Oh, good name.
And she's English, and she's brilliant. And I think that's what's going to sell. Not what's inside, what's outside.
No, I think it's
I hope
inside
so.
with a little
I
bit of
hope so.
outside. When you look back at all the stories, hey, you're really good at remembering all the stuff. I always think, God, how would I remember? But do you think, looking back, that you've learnt a lot? Do you think you've changed?
My friends say that I haven't changed, that I've always been as naughty and as outspoken as I am now. I think I've learned kindness more, which I think is the most important thing.
Yeah.
To be kind. That is more important than anything.
Absolutely.
But otherwise, I'm sort of perfect, really.
I've got to agree. Something you talk about in the book as well, and you often talk about this, it's not a subject you shy away from, is sex. And you think we're actually a bit useless of talking about these things.
Look, darling, I know you're at it all the time, and so are you, obviously.
I'm not. I'm really not.
But I'm 82.
Yeah.
I've just come back from Australia, and I went to a rather curious sort of old rocker place called Nimbin.
Oh, yes.
And it's great fun, and I steamed my yoni.
Oh, that's your...
What does that mean?
It is. Well, think about it, and it'll percolate.
It's Gwyneth Paltrow did a bit
your
of
front
steaming
body.
your...
It's your front body.
Underneath.
OK.
And it's did me a world of good. That's all I can say. It was very nice. You just put a big saucepan of mint, boil it, and put it in the commode or whatever.
Yeah.
You spread your legs, spread your other, everything you can spread it, and woo! And it's lovely. It's very comforting and
just make sure the water's not too hot.
No, obviously.
You have to, because it's not like Alice Spears.
It's not like that. It's peaceful and pleasant.
Nice.
And I think it awakens something that had been rather slumbering.
Really?
Yep. But on the whole, sex is not for me now. I like to remember it, I like to talk about it, advise about it, but it's not all there is in life. There are other things more important.
Like
affection and so on. And radishes.
Like radishes. You do like bottoms, though. I mean, so much so that you dedicated an entire chapter to, I think, the joy of bottoms. What is it about bottoms you like?
You can reach them.
Yes.
And they're friendly. They're not... if a man, flies his tackle around, it's scary. But bottoms are not. They're friendly and affectionate.
Little peach, like two little radishes.
That's what... Well, I've never seen... No, if they're red like that, there's problems.
Is it true that Daniel Radcliffe had to actually warn people about your bottom?
Well, he said that I farted.
Never. I don't believe it.
It's true.
Oh, OK.
But there are other things to me than farting. Not a lot, but there are. And by the way, I've got a 23-city book tour.
Oh, yeah.
There's an extra performance in Oxford because of crumbling concrete.
Oh, no, not that again.
Yeah, so they had to cancel a performance, and it's on the 26th of September, Tuesday, at the New Theatre, the town where I was born.
Oh, so that's a really special one.
It is.
We're going to, and also tickets, I think you've sold out in many places.
I've sold out everywhere, except in Oxford, because it was a new performance.
Can we talk about Vogue? Because when I saw it, it just made my heart sing. I was so happy for you. And look at you. You're a Vogue cover star. You just look gorgeous. How did that happen? And how did you feel when you see that now?
I thought it was a hoax. My agent contacted me and said that Vogue had written to them and said, would I be on the cover of the Gay Pride issue?
Yeah.
Because I'm an elderly lesbian, which anybody knew, they asked me to be on the cover. And so they prettied me up a bit.
And what does your partner, Heather, think about your Vogue cover in your book? Has she read your book?
No.
Oh.
She won't read it.
Why?
Why?
Because she's in it. She doesn't want to. She's shy. She's a well-behaved 80-year-old.
Right.
And she doesn't want all our silly nonsense.
They say opposites attract, don't they?
Well, she's been my love and rock, and I adore her. I absolutely do. And I'm grateful that we're still together after 54 years.
That's amazing. You're very lucky to have that
I
love
am
in your life.
indeed lucky. I am indeed.
You're also very lucky. No, I don't think it's luck, actually, because I think you created your own luck on this one. But you are busier than ever right now, aren't you?
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I've never been so popular.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. I mean, I've always been the same person, but suddenly everybody wants me for things. So I'm doing a film in New Zealand, a film in Australia, another documentary. Yeah. I've just finished a documentary in Australia.
Well, long may that continue, because we love you. We've loved having you on here today. Apologies again.
I'm so sorry if I was rude.
No, it's fine.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. But this is the book. Good luck with the tour.
Yeah, please buy it.
Oh, Stefan Dennis and Rebecca Elmaloglu, who play Paul and Therese, are here now to tell us more. It's so lovely to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
Good to be back.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I was going to ask. How does it
old
feel
home week for me.
How does it feel to be back in action, back on the street?
Yeah.
Wow. And when did you start filming?
Well, we've actually been filming for, what, 5 months now?
Yeah, for a while now, since
Yeah,
April.
we came back in April, so yeah.
It's been a long sort of, you know, to the launch. It's been a long shooting sort of time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, emotionally, you guys must be all over the place, because you just get your head round something, like the end of an era, really. It was like goodbye to something.
I was getting my head around the fact that I'd gone into early retirement.
Well, that's it. That's the thing. I mean, it was, you know, that was it. It was gone. We were all bereft.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, quite quickly, it came back. So how did that work? Did someone ring you and say, oh, I think it's going to be saved?
Well, no, it was really interesting, because we honestly thought that was it. Gone. You know, when we actually, by the time we finished the finale, that was it. The show was gone. That's history now. And so we never ever thought it was going to be picked up. We always sort of had hopes for it. And then it was really funny, because it happened to me first, didn't it? Jason, our executive producer, called me at 8 o'clock in the morning. And as I say, I'd gone into semi-retirement at this stage, so 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm still in bed, baby. Yeah. And he went to me and said, oh, I just thought I'm in the area and I thought I'd pop in and say hello and have a cup of coffee, and I've got a gift for you. And I said,
this is weird.
Okay.
What's going on?
Weird, but anyway, I'll run with this. And he said, yeah, no, I've got a picture that I've had under the desk for ages, and I want to drop that around. He did. He came round with the picture, and then he dropped the bombshell. And I was like, jaw on the bench. And he said, but you mustn't tell. He said, I'm going to go around, I'm going to tell Fletch, Jackie, Ryan and yourself first. And he said, don't tell anybody. So poor old Becky, you know, she's ringing me going, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like,
and you didn't know. Well, there were sort of whispers on the cast group thread one evening, and I was like, oh, this is rubbish. Put the phone down. And about half an hour later, I was like, oh, sort of the curiosity got the better of me, and I turned my phone, and sure enough, there was a message from Jason, our executive producer, saying the show's back, and, you know, and of course, you know, I just assumed that I was part of it, so I got really excited. And,
well, you had to be.
I had to talk me into it, you know.
Yeah. But Jason rang me very early the next morning and said, look, you know,
it's happening.
We want you. And so I was like, right, because I'd packed up my life from Melbourne, sold my house. It was
hard for you, yeah, because you'd done the move back.
So we had to, get our head around, you know, because we grieved, and it was like, we really did, you know, put, you know, it to bed, and then...
But it was amazing, because we did, you probably know about it, we did the tour at the beginning of the year.
Well, this is the big farewell tour.
It was the farewell tour, and all of a sudden, by the time we got to it, it was the, hey, we're back tour.
Big celebration, which is a nicer way of doing it.
It was. There was a lot less tears.
Yeah.
And Amazon have brought it back.
Yes.
But it was your fans that would not let you go. I mean, your fans saved you. They had a petition.
Absolutely.
How many signatures did it get? I think it got up to 70,000 signatures.
Yeah. Absolutely unprecedented. I don't know. I'm speaking out of school here. It's probably
he's not on social media, so he wouldn't know.
But it's I do not know of a show that's and not just been brought back from the brink because of popular demand by the fans, but also it's come back bigger and better than ever. That's the thing that's amazing about it.
But our producer Jason, I mean, he really is such a hero. I mean, he never gave up. And we've got a lot to thank him for as well. But, you know, at the end of the day, it was the fans.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, you've got the fan business. Immediately, you've got an audience there, which is lovely. But so let's talk about how it's going to look, because the new series got new faces. Misha Parton from the OC is joining. Fabulous. Guy Pearce is returning. Lots of sort of old fans like me are very excited about that. He loved it, didn't he? When he came back and did the final scenes, loved it so much that didn't want to go.
No, and Guy, bless him, he just slotted straight back in.
Oh, he was amazing.
It was, there was no, I missed a Hollywood.
Yeah, he was just in the green room with all of us and just walking around the corridors. I mean, I knew him from back in my home and away days.
Yeah.
He played my boyfriend in the show back then. So it was lovely to catch up with him. But he was amazing.
No, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Excuse the pun.
Nice to have it back. Nice to have it back for you as well, I bet.
And Stefan, can we expect all the usual tricks from Paul? I mean, successful businessman, money laundering scams, 6 failed marriages, countless affairs.
The list goes on and on and
great
on.
humour, but he's sort of mellowed. Is he still quite evil, or is he a mellowed evil person now?
I think the fans would be very upset if I came back too mellow.
Yeah, right. Oh, he's back. He really is.
And I don't think Therese would love him as much.
No.
Do you think that's the bit she likes?
Oh,
yeah.
The edge.
She likes a bad boy.
That's a bad boy. Cool. Well, I mean, actually, where does that go then? Because the final episodes, it was like they'd rekindled.
Yeah.
So in my head, it was like, oh, well, that's it. They're actually going to get their happy ever after.
Yeah.
And now they're coming back. We've ruined that, haven't we? Because they can't possibly, surely, maybe for a bit. You've gone very
It all went silent.
We're not allowed to say anything.
Yeah, we could tell you and tell you all, but we'd have to kill you.
But the path to true love
the drama continues,
shall we say?
Say again,
The
sorry.
path to true love is not a smooth one.
No,
yeah.
Well, because it's fairly well known now that the show takes a 2-year jump forward when we come back. Yeah. So I hope I haven't let the cat out of the bag there.
No.
I think it's pretty well known.
Say that. It's pretty much the only thing.
So the chances of them being together over those 2 years with your history is quite slim, I would say. I'm just guessing.
Do you think? No, and I want you to keep guessing. Yeah.
Right, OK.
Wow,
You don't get too much...
Good. Secret.
Very good.
No, come on, love of Paul's life. So what are you going to do?
That's right.
I mean,
I don't know. It's so exciting. Look, the fans are really going to be blown away by all the storylines and all the wonderful new cast. It's just, it's really, really exciting.
It's
got a
quite
completely
phenomenal.
different look.
I was going to say, quite phenomenal what we filmed in that 5 months, in that short 5 months.
Yeah.
God, it's been packed in.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So it's really, and I'm, obviously I'm selling the show, but you guys are going to be so pleased.
And we're really excited. Tonight we launch the Neighbours Experience in Shoreditch, where they've recreated some of the sets and have brought a lot of the costumes and all these sort of things.
So if you're a real fan...
Which is over the weekend.
Yeah, it's completely
so
immersive
I think you can still
which is great,
rock up and buy tickets. I know they sold out very quickly, but tonight we're really excited to launch.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
And your characters are total fan favourites. What do you think the best thing about playing your characters are? What do you love most about your character?
You've already said it. I love playing Paul because he is such an unpredictable villain, and he's loads and loads of shades of grey, which is good. For an actor, it's a good character to play.
A lot of layers.
Because he's been like that over the years.
And also you've got so much... What's lovely about playing him for such a long time is there's so much history there to go back on. Not how many actors actually get to do that with a part. They just don't.
And that's the thing where we're really lucky, being actors on a regular show, is that we are given the most incredible storylines all the time, and very different ones. So even though we're playing the one character, we get to play all these incredible stories. And
you don't get a chance to be bored, do you?
No
time for that.
Viewers can also watch old episodes of Neighbours on streaming platform Freeview, launched in 2022. So if you want to go back and watch all the old ones, then viewers can also
make sure you watch episode 7000. That's my favourite. Yeah.
Are you making that up?
No.
Wait, actually,
watch episode 7000. You'll see why.
Why?
I'm actually going to do that.
Let's just say there's a few nude cast members in it.
Is there really?
That's not necessarily why it's my favourite, but it's the story around
one
it.
you could find. Right, got it. We've all got it. Neighbours will premiere Monday the 18th of September on Amazon Freeview, and everyone's very excited to see it.
It's so exciting. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
So great to be on.
Good to see you again.
Good. Lovely to be here.
Nice to be back now.
And now we know our next guest for reuniting long-lost families and helping uncover who's hiding behind the mask. But now Davina McCall is showing off her talents as a matchmaker.
Yeah, all this week, millions of us have watched new romances develop in ITV's My Mum, Your Dad, and last night the sparks really started to fly.
Eye contact, remember?
Oh, they look really cute together.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
no.
Going in for the hug.
After falling in and helping each other back out the water, it's custom for a peck on the cheek.
Oh.
Guys, I think after falling in, it is only custom to have a little kiss on the cheek, isn't it?
Oh, that was really cute. That's good, they didn't even hesitate.
There's something about him that I find attractive. Definitely some playfulness.
And that is why we're all hooked. I know. Davina, hi.
Look at that.
It's real.
The eye contact and everything.
Firstly, we've got to say congratulations. I'm just going to read a few here because I think that this is important. The Independent described it as groundbreaking. The Guardian and the Telegraph awarded it 4 stars, calling it hilarious and genuinely poignant. Thousands have said it's heartwarming and refreshing on social media. You don't hear stuff like this anymore. You must be so pleased because you championed this from the get-go.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like sometimes midlifers, in terms of kind of advertising or commercial things, we get largely looked over or ignored. And I think that that is old-fashioned thinking because when you look at midlifers now, we are completely different to midlifers maybe from 1 or even 2 generations ago.
Yeah.
But dating in midlife, you know, sadly, divorce is quite a high statistic. And I don't know what the statistic is, but a lot of people end up alone in midlife. Dating apps, we're not very good at those. Or you might go on a dating app when you've just split up for someone for all the wrong reasons. But actually, there will come a point where you think, I want to come home to someone. You know, I want to hold hands with someone at the end of the day, or I want to watch TV with someone. It's just sharing your life. And Elliot, last night in the show, he came downstairs in the morning, and this is one of the dads in the retreat, and he said, oh, it's like Christmas. I love waking up to all these people because it's lonely when your kids leave home.
Yeah.
And if you're not with someone, it's tough.
It is tough out there, I'll confirm that.
Josie!
She always comes out in a time in need. Every time I go for a little dark spot in my life, Davina, you always pop out from somewhere. Like you're like my TV auntie. I was saying it in the green room earlier. But so how do the kids come in then? Because people sign up with their children. How do they help their parents?
So the kids nominate their parents for starters. So they drop them off at the retreat, and they're driving their parents like you would drive your kids to a party or something, and they're going, now, don't do that thing that you always do. Christian was going to his dad. Don't fall too fast. You always fall too fast. I mean, Clayton did fall way too fast first day. Yeah. Hilarious. Or, you know, don't be embarrassing. Or leaving Roger for Jess. Roger is, and the one you quite fancy, Josie. Roger... Roger, was I not supposed to say that? OK, sorry about that. But Roger lost his wife, you know, and Jess taking him to the retreat was like saying, I'm giving you permission to start a new, sort of side of, like, a new chapter to your life.
Yeah. Everyone's fallen in love with Roger, haven't they?
Everybody has. You're not alone.
I saw him yesterday. He was on Lorraine yesterday, and I came upstairs and I saw Roger and his daughter, and it was like I just had to go and give him a massive hug. And I think that's the thing about this dating show. You know, we watch Love Island, we watch other of these shows, but what this one changes is that you're slightly not expecting the emotion that happens. Yeah. You know, last night there was Yvonne with the who just completely crumbled, and it was tough to watch.
I mean, what I like, I love Love Island. And Love Island has a very important place on telly.
Oh, I'm obsessed.
And it's young, and we're all obsessed with it, and we love it. This is what's good about this is it's different. You can love both, right? So there's no prize money, there's no cameras in bedrooms, and there's no real career at the end of it. What there is love, potentially. But it is heartbreaking because we all get to midlife. You can't get to midlife, as you're experiencing now, without baggage.
Yeah.
You will come with heartbreak, you will come with grieving, you will come with anger, walls. You've built up all these walls. And the kids are trying to help secretly, because the parents don't know they're doing it, navigate their parents through this quite difficult experience and help them find someone.
So when you've done this experiment, and it's not that I want to fast forward to the end, although I really want to know if anybody finds out, so I'm not going to ask you that, but what Can you turn it around? You know, a lot of them are coming in and they keep saying, I'm rusty and I've forgotten, or my self-confidence is so low, or I'm meeting the wrong person. Is that possible?
That's such a good question.
Thank you.
Well, it is scary, isn't it? You think, I've built all these walls up and they're never going to come down. And you can turn it around. You know, you can get to a point where you think, I'm not going to ever let anyone in because I've been so hurt. But actually what we showed was, with a bit of work on yourself and with nice friends around you, they've all become friends, with nice friends around you to help you take those bricks down and show you that you're safe, you can change and let someone nice into your life.
Yeah, good.
And because there's no prize money, is you get the emotion behind it, you know, do you find that there's no games? There's no games and there's no kind of, how am I going to look? Like, nobody cares. So they all arrived looking absolutely amazing in their show clothes. And then what I love, the next morning, they'll come down to breakfast. No one's got any makeup on. No one cares. Everybody's in their kind of bare feet, just walking around the kitchen. So it is real.
Tonight, things get a little bit juicy.
Yeah.
We've got a clip from tonight's episode, so let's have a little look, shall we?
Hello, everybody. I mean, it was quite expected that there's going to be a guy at some point.
It's Roger.
Martin, nice to meet you, Roger.
He's a good-looking guy.
Whilst it's great to have new people in the house, it changes the dynamics, and that always shakes things up a bit.
Monique, nice to meet you. You need to get down low.
My mum's eyes lit up as well because her first thing was, I want someone that is 6 foot and up, even though she's 5'2".
Oh, yes.
I mean, he's next level 6 foot and up. He's like 6'7", 6'8".
He's a big man.
Ex-basketball player, pro.
Okay.
I like it.
Martin.
Yeah. Martin is lovely, but he's such a kind of big bear. But it's interesting how his height sends a couple of the guys, like, he's quite powerful because of his height.
Right.
So Clayton, you know, he's the one who falls hard and fast. He's a bit like, hang on a minute, what am I going to do? I've got to kind of get in there.
But then his children are there helping him along the way. Would you leave your kids in front of, like
let them choose?
Yeah.
You know, we had a discussion, me and Michael had a discussion with our kids. Who would you let choose? For me, it's Tilly. She's not too emotional.
Sensible.
She's quite hard. She's hard on me. She knows me very well.
Is she the one that's
Tessa
most
wouldn't
like
be able
you?
to watch. I'd say Holly's... I'm very like all of them. They've all got a bit of me, but, yeah, probably Tilly would make the decisions.
Good decisions.
But I'm not
doing that.
No, very much.
We've got a lovely chat. We love him.
Yeah, we all love him.
Obviously, you two being back on the sofa.
I know, it's so good, isn't it?
For Big Brother fans. I mean, it was the last Big Brother on Channel 4, I think, that you won, didn't you?
Yeah, Davina was there.
It's amazing.
They called my name. I thought, oh, dear, like, what have I done for the first
So you should explain what was happening here.
I got so excited. I started doing the running back. I think they might have a clip of it.
Oh, God, let's see it.
Josie Gibson.
It's your first housemate, Josie!
I was there at your birth.
Oh, my God.
I couldn't believe it. They were all calling my name. They were all calling my name. I thought, what can I do? Yeah.
But do you know what's nice is, I mean, in a time when lots of people aren't really real, Josie, the reason why you won is because you are the most real person I know. Do you remember John James?
I remember John James. Of course, I remember John James. Yeah.
That was so funny.
I was so in love with him.
You were so in love with him.
So obviously we know it's coming back in a different form. It's going to finally be here. I mean, I was a massive Big Brother fan. You were my favourite forever and always.
I mean, this is such a great format, and I'm so pleased it's coming back because so many other formats are scripted reality. And there is nothing scripted in Big Brother. You know that. No producers coming in to tell you what to do. The only person you talk to, which is always filmed, is Big Brother in the diary room. And that is it. So it's really, 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 really real. Really real. You go back to being like a child again. It's incredible. And I cannot wait to watch this show, Davina. It is immense. We needed something like this.
Yeah,
we really did.
so
So thank you.
My mum,
pleasure.
your dad, 9 p.m. It's on for the next 2 weeks on the
Thank you,
weekdays, and you can catch up the last 2 episodes.
So
on
nice to
ITV.
be here.
It's
So lovely to see you.
So nice to see you too.
We are back in the kitchen now, and over the years, many celebrated chefs, bakers and cooks have shown what they can do on our hob.
Yes, but I think this is the very first time in this morning history that a Welsh tenor has taken command of our kitchen, fresh from his Celebrity MasterChef victory. Wyn Evans is here to cook for us.
And apparently he's got lots of flavours for us to go compare.
Brilliant.
Sorry, Wyn,
No,
I had to.
It's brilliant. It's another £2.50 for me. I'm really, really happy, right?
Hey, a big congratulations to
well
you.
Thank you
It
so
couldn't have gone
much.
to a lovelier man.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Your kids must have been very proud of you for winning that. It's a tough competition.
Yeah, it was really hard, actually. It was like a lot of time. But the kids are like, how on earth did you do that? Because you just don't cook that at home, Dad.
Do you not cook at home?
Well, we used to in lockdown, we used to have Posh Thursday, you know, where you do something swanky. But, yeah, no. I mean, this, though, right, this came as a result of... We've all been there, right? Saturday night, you've been to the football, you've been to the rugby, or you've just been out, right?
Yeah.
And you're there, shall I have a curry, shall I have fish and chips? Well, I devised this dish, right, which is both. So it's a curry and fish and chips, right? So here, I've just got some lentils that I've had just soaking in water.
I've got to say, these chips are unbelievable. And the lovely Miriam Margulies is over there eating a chip right now. And I can't repeat what she said as she described it, but let's just say she said it was flipping good. Are they delicious?
To that effect, yeah.
Exactly.
Are you the guy from the commercial?
I am, yes.
You've lost a lot of weight.
I've lost about 6 stone. But I've been just following you around today as people just throw radishes in front of you, like rose petals.
Well, this
It's
is
been
better
amazing.
than radishes. And you've got a lovely singing voice, by the way.
Thank you very
Really
much.
wonderful.
You're very, very kind. Thank you. So back to the cooking briefly. So I've got my lentils going, right? So into there. This is the secret, right? You've got to add mushy peas.
Yeah.
Right? So just get loads of mushy peas in there. I put cream coconut in there to give it that kind of dal feel.
Wow.
And then I put some chilies in to give it a bit of spice. This is just madras powder.
Sorry, when you said add mushy peas, like tinned?
Tinned mushy peas, yeah.
Oh, my God, that's so good.
A little bit of madras powder. Chuck that in. That's looking good. Some fresh coriander over the top, right? And then really stir it in, get it all going so that it's all working together.
Those peas...
They're amazing.
...are incredible.
They're like in the middle of something else,
You
aren't
can
they?
eat that. I mean, that is like it tastes kind of... It's like a vegetable curry. It's delicious.
Yeah, they are really nice. And then a few, as you come to serve it, flaked almonds on the top,
Cheap to make. Cheap to make.
Really cheap to make and really quick, actually, because I always avoid lentils because I kind of go, oh, how long are they going to take to do? But actually, like, no time at all.
Yeah,
or you can use tinned ones, right?
Do you tend to sing when you're in the kitchen?
Do I tend to sing? If I'm in a hurry, it's Cardiff curry! Something like that, right? But do you know the worst thing on MasterChef was, right, is that I sing all the time, right? But look, I'm going to base this at the same time. So I've got some spices in here. This is the secret here, mango spice. Mango spice, right? Mango powder, you just get it in any Asian supermarket, anything like that. It's fantastic. And here I've just got some coriander. Again, look, if you haven't got time, just chuck a bit of madras curry powder in or hot curry powder, whatever you fancy.
Whatever you've got. That is so yummy.
Good. And then I'm basting the fish. Oh, yeah, in MasterChef, right? So I start singing all the time, because I sing at home all the time. In fact, I did sing the national anthem once, do you remember, for St David's Day?
Oh, yeah, on St David's Day,
And you called me a legend, and I've dined out on that ever since.
Oh, you're a legend, it's true.
So there we go. Anyway, you've got to wash your hands now.
Culinary legend as well, you can add to that list.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
I said culinary legend. I was quite pleased I got it right the first time, and then I had to repeat it, and I slightly panicked.
A bit boring, right? Tiny bit boring. So here, I'm just going to make a quick batter, dead easy. Flour, bicarb, you chuck a bit of beer in, right? And you just got to keep stirring, otherwise it's going to get properly lumpy. So you just keep going, bit by bit, adding a bit of beer at a time, and it's really easy. And if it is a bit lumpy, just keep whisking. So, anyway, you just keep doing that, And then to that, to the batter, I'm going to add fresh chilies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's amazing, right? So loads of fresh chilies, if you like it, like, quite spicy.
Really hot.
Then this mango spice, get a bit of that in there. Loads of salt and pepper, loads of fresh coriander. And you basically get your fish, right? It is so easy. You get your fish, because you kind of go, oh, I don't want to do the fish myself. And you just stick the fish into the batter.
Yeah.
And baste it both sides and let it sit in there for a minute. And you can see it's, like, kind of coated now.
The layering of flavours that you do is what makes the MasterChef difference.
Yeah, I think it's using lots of spices.
Yeah.
Even though it feels like a faff the first time, then after that it's dead easy.
Yeah.
It's really easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, this is where I kill us all and set fire in the kitchen.
Oh, my God.
Right? So
Hold on
you get
to it.
your fish and you chuck it in the oil. And it does that lovely sizzling thing. And then it practically overheats. And I've got to try and turn it down. And you can see it goes crispy in no time, but you've got to cook it for about 5 or 6 minutes just to cook the hake inside.
What oil is it that you use?
Just vegetable oil.
Just vegetable oil?
Yeah, just vegetable oil here. I'm going to move that off the heat.
God, that
'cause
really
it's
cooks
getting really,
so fast,
hot.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it just goes really, really... Look, you can see the fish won't be cooked inside there now, but you can see...
Oh, lovely.
It's really crisping up. So that oil is probably a tiny bit hot at the moment, OK?
So normally you'd have it not quite so hot that and leave it in longer?
Exactly
Okay.
that, right? So...
Why don't you use olive oil?
Because olive oil doesn't work really well at a high heat. Sunflower oil and vegetable oil work much better at high heat.
I never knew that.
Yeah, so you shouldn't really fry with olive oil.
Miriam, do you cook?
No. But I believe in olive oil, you see.
OK, yeah, I use olive oil at home, right? It's really nice.
Just not for frying?
No. So there's your fish, right? Ready. Bit of salt on the top. Now, this is the thing. Spices in a pan, right? This is basically just crushed chilli. It's yellow from turmeric. And you get a bit of Madras curry powder in. And you literally use it like salt. So normal chips, right?
Yeah.
Cooked, parboiled and then fried. Then you get a little bit of it like salt, excuse my fingers, and you just chuck it over the top. And that's what the chips are.
But would you not then put it back in the oven, or you just keep it like that?
Just do it like that. Just eat it like that, and it's absolutely delicious.
Well, they are really delicious.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Super crispy.
Win!
Yummy.
You're so clever. And this was your winning dish?
This wasn't my winning dish, but this was one of the dishes that got me through to the final. So I wanted just to be inventive the whole time, try and do different things. I loved it. Oh, my God, I absolutely
Well, you
loved
definitely impressed the judges on MasterChef. Let's see if you've impressed Miriam over there. What do you reckon?
Brilliant. Delicious.
Can I have a cuddle after?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll do more than that, love.
Look, if you want, you can put a radish in as well, right? You can't. No, seriously, this is the secret ingredient that you always need to stick in a radish. I always carry one in my pocket, never without it.
Well, you've met your match over there. Bonded over radishes. Thank you.
Win! Thank you so much. Thank you. Always a joy to have you in. Now, for the details of today's recipe and more delicious ideas from our This Morning chefs, they're all available on our free This Morning app.
Right.
Never seen it.
Hello,
both of you.
Game show guru. Oh, hi. But selling over 10 million books and worldwide for his thrilling series, The Thursday Murder Club, is now undoubtedly the king of crime.
And as he prepares to release his fourth instalment, Richard Osman joins us now. Good morning to you.
Richard.
Morning.
It's so funny because the majority of people watching this will go, the only thing I need to know about this interview is the book is out on Thursday, because they'll know exactly what we're talking about. This is it. It's been long awaited and they're ready for it. For anyone that's been hiding under a rock, we should just explain, because the story was inspired a little bit by your mum.
Yeah.
And really it's a story about friendship. It's a thriller, but then it's got a lot of comedy. It's got real heart, I think, is what people love.
It's got heart and murders, and that's what British people like. Yeah, it's about it's the fourth instalment. It's about 4 people who meet in a retirement village. They're all in their late 70s, early 80s. One is a former spy, one is a former trades union official, a former nurse, and a former psychiatrist. They're unlikely friends, and they solve murders. But as you say, there's laughs in there, there's sadness in there, there's tears in there, but there's also murders. And yeah, it's the fourth one. I think it might be the best one. I'm certainly incredibly proud of it. It's quite emotional, this one, but still, you know, it's still the same people that we know and love. But it's going great.
You're so prolific, because I think it feels like a heartbeat ago when I interviewed you last, I think, on the radio for The Bullet That Missed. So how long did this one take to write? Has it been in a locker for a while? And and where did you want to take the characters with this one?
Well, I do one a year. That's the idea. You sort of bring one out in September because, you know, I'm from a TV background. So if you do something people like, you want to, you know, people would like it if I brought one out every 6 months, which I can't do because it's, you know, they do take a while. But I absolutely love the 4 characters. And this one, I really put them through the mill. There's drug smugglers, there's art forgers, there's romance fraud, there's all sorts of things going on in this one. But yeah, it's essentially, it takes all of that year. That's why I don't do telly anymore.
I haven't got time.
Apart from this sort of lovely
busy being a successful author.
I know, I need some forest sound baths. That's what I need.
But it must be so much fun to take when you know you've got this vision for your characters when you do the first book, and obviously it takes off so well, and then you're kind of, I guess, playing in a sandpit as to wait, and then you can really kind of embellish them and, you know, make them so much more well-rounded. Do you have an idea as to who these people were when you first started?
Yeah,
are they different people now from when you started?
Not massively. They're sort of the same, but of course, when you write something, people come and talk to you about the characters. Lots of people love Joyce, who writes a diary through the book, and we just got these tote bags called "What Would Joyce Do," which is a very good question for life. So you know, I tend to find myself identifying more and more with one or other of them. So Joyce is sort of like my mum. I'm a bit like Ibrahim, who's very sort of stats-based, quite nerdy. Ron, who's a trades union official, is a bit like my grandfather. So you know, I kind of knew them, but taking them, giving them new adventures, and seeing how people respond to them is a real treat.
Well, we see a different side to Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, in all the other books, you know, sort of ex-spy. You know, she's one of the most dominant characters, really. And then this time you see her husband, Stephen, and he's been suffering with dementia, and a large part of the plot is actually looking at her story from that viewpoint.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have a lot of fun with these characters and the joys of their new adventures, and so I try and tell the truth about it as well. And when you're in older age, you're around grief a lot. Dementia is a huge thing. Both my grandparents passed away and had dementia for a long time before they died. And so Stephen, who's Elizabeth's husband, right from the start, he's had dementia. I've tried to write it about him as genuinely as I can. And the Alzheimer's Society, I was talking to them. They said if you've met one person with dementia, you've met one person with dementia. Everyone experiences it differently. Every family experiences it differently. So I've tried to write it as honestly as I can, and so far people are responding to it in a very, very positive way. And he's such a wonderful character, Stephen. You know, and you see how much life he has, and there are emotional parts in this book that people are responding to in a good way, I think.
And you're resting the series for a while. Then.
Yes.
So already you've got the next series lined up. What can you tell us about that?
That's the idea, yeah. I think by the end of this book, they need a year off, so I'm giving them a year off. They will come back, I promise you that. They're not going anywhere, they'll come back. The next one is about a father-in-law and a daughter-in-law. The father-in-law is a small-time investigator who lives in the New Forest, who doesn't want to go anywhere. He just likes looking for lost cats. He doesn't even want to go into Southampton, right? He's done with all of that. And his daughter-in-law is a close protection officer who looks after billionaires and is always on private yachts and in, you know, Dubai and the Bahamas. And she gets in trouble, and the only person she can send for is her father-in-law, who does not want to be on a private jet. He really, really doesn't. And so the two of them sort of join forces as a detective agency.
Quite nice for you to start something new and kind of meet some new characters.
Exactly, kind of scary, but it's scary? It's lovely.
Well, it must be scary when these have been so successful.
Yeah.
So people are always going, oh, what's he got now then? Can he do it again? And it's like, well, you clearly love doing it, which is a bonus.
Exactly. You have to change, though. You know, you have to change before people get bored. You have to kind of do something new. And, you know, I did want to write about different... You know, there's certain things that the Thursday Murder Club can't do. You know, they can't really jump out of helicopters and shoot people in warehouses, right? Whereas in this new book, you know, much more sort of Da Vinci Code type vibe to it, where actually there can be a lot of adventure.
Have you finished it?
Oh my God, I wish I finished it.
Where are you?
I'm about 20,000 words through so I'm maybe a fifth of the way through.
Fifth of the way through.
Yeah, something like that. But it's yeah, I like the characters at the moment. It's all about characters, these books.
Oh, good. Well, we know that within this book, although they're being arrested for a while, there's been through threads from the previous 3 books that all get tied up here.
Yes,
so I think everybody will be left very satisfied.
I think so. I think anyone who's enjoyed the first 3 will absolutely love it.
Yeah. So here it is. This is it, The Last Devil to Die, and that is out on Thursday. It's so lovely to see you.
Oh,
Thank you.
you too.
Thank you very much. Good luck with this.
Thank you.
The next one.